Hi Sarah, my name's Kate. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
You're welcome. Okay, I just want to get a little bit about your story, just where you're at the moment.
Okay, well, we've been staying at a friend's house. She's lent us a room, which is great, but we're all in one space and it's not been easy on my oldest,
No,
particularly. He really needs more space and it's just at a point where I've really got to find a place. I've tried looking, I've been for 4 different places, but I haven't had any luck. Doesn't seem like anyone wants to rent to a single mum with 2 kids, so.
Well, don't be disheartened because there's a lot of people out there in the same situation. Okay, so I just want to tell you a little bit about what we can do for you. We can do a support letter that you can put in with your bond application loan. Do you know about your bond at all?
I've never had a bond of my own because I haven't rented on my own before.
Okay.
So,
Well, it's a bond loan now, Sarah, so you pay it off, and once you pay it off, it's yours. You can take it to another property with you.
okay.
So I think that's a really good thing.
Yeah, that's great.
You're going to need to do some paperwork for me today, for on-track paperwork, and part of that's a consent so that we can actually talk to the real estate and others to make it a bit easier for you.
Yeah, that'd be really good, thank you.
Okay, so have you got any ID? I asked you to bring an ID. Have you got the ID with you today?
Sure.
That's great. Okay.
G'day, pleased to meet you and thanks for coming. I'm Alan and I'm here to give you some tips on how to get a house. To rent, not to own. I'm not going to talk you into $1 million mortgage. No, I'm going to give you some keys to housing. I hope I've made a good first impression because that is the #1 key to getting into a new home. It starts when you first meet the property manager, maybe in the office, the real estate office. Property managers work for real estate agents. They look after the rentals, which is why it's important to impress them.
Oh, hi. How you going?
I'm good, yourself?
I'm pretty good. My name's Sarah Smith. I'm just after a 3-bedroom house. Have you got any rentals available at the moment?
Yeah, Sarah, my name's Mark.
Hi.
I've got a rental list just here. Just have a browse through that one. You might find something that's suitable for you.
I think this one's perfect. I'm looking for a 3-bedroom house. Have you got an inspection coming up on that one soon?
Yes, it should say on there somewhere. Yep, this Saturday at 1 p.m.
Okay, I'd love to be there.
Yep, if you just want to show up at 1 p.m. and the property manager will show you through.
All right, thank you very much.
Not a problem, Sarah. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. I
Okay,
appreciate your help.
bye.
You'll make an impression when you ring the property manager up, or he rings you and gets your message bank. Not here, leave a message. No, first impressions. It's also about what you're wearing. You know, dress appropriately. Like if I go to a bushfire, I dress appropriately. If I'm talking to the bank manager, I dress appropriately and smile a lot. And if I go out on the town, I really go to town. If you look neat and tidy, your home probably will too. That's the message to the property manager. Oh, and do the same with the kids. Or maybe you could drop the kids off. Then you can talk to the property manager without interruption. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression.
Mummy, why are you getting dressed up?
Well, you know that house that we might be getting? Well, I need to get all dressed up to make a very good first impression so that we have a good chance of getting the house. Now, would you like to go get dressed and come with me, or would you like to go to your friend Jacob's house?
I'd rather go to my friends.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, I think.
What you say, what you wear, how you stand, everything about you makes an impression. Like, who would you rather talk to? Me or me? So ditch the ciggy, crack a smile, look them in the eyes and shake hands like a man. Unless you're a woman.
Hi, how are you? My name's Sarah.
Hi, I'm Tanya. How are you?
Very good, thank you. Mark's told me about this place and I thought I'd come have a look.
Yeah, well, you're the only one that's on time. Door's open if you want to go in.
Wow, thank you.
Being on time shows you're caring, you're capable, you're organised. And for the property manager, that means you're probably caring, capable and organised enough to look after a house. Be on time, dress well, be friendly and polite in person and on the phone. Once you've impressed the hell out of them with your attitude and your outfit, they'll want to rent you a house. You're creating a new relationship, a professional relationship. And be honest and straightforward when you're telling them your story, you know, don't bung it on. Just tell them your story. You really want this relationship to work.
Wow, well, this place is pretty good actually. It really suits our needs. We've been looking for a place for quite a while now. The boys and I have been pretty much cooped up for a while in a small space.
How many kids have you got?
2 boys, 16 and 10.
Well, you seem keen, so I'll give you an application form. Make sure you fill it out completely and bring all the documents back with you because I can't process it until it's all brought back in.
It's all right, I understand.
Thanks for your honesty.
You're very welcome.
Papers, get your papers together. Income statements, rental ledger, ID, references. Get your papers together, read all about me. These documents are your credentials, your cred. They back up your story so far. So, don't tell any stories to the property manager because he's got the papers to back it up, like, yes, I rented a property in Bondi for 6 years. No, that's not what it says here. Well, I earn upwards of $1,000 a week. No, that's not what it says here. Actually, I was Prime Minister of Australia, but I got turfed out at the last election. No, that's not what it says here. I'll let you know something. These property managers have access to all kinds of data and information. So, big tip, don't lie.
Today we'll try to complete an application for the property that you've been looking at.
Yeah.
And once we do that, I can email it off or you can take it down and present yourself down at the office, whichever you would like to do.
Okay.
So we'll put that letter together and the application today for that property you're keen on.
All right.
You will break through, so stay positive. It's a difficult sort of process, I know,
Yeah.
lots of paperwork, but I'm used to doing that, so I can walk you through it.
Getting a house can take a while. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. Don't worry about knockbacks. You might even give them a knockback if you see a house you don't like. Don't blame the property manager because it's the owner who makes the final decision. Look, it's a numbers game, okay? You might have to look at 10 places before you find one. Or maybe 3 places, or maybe 20 places. You don't know. But what I do know is, if you don't try, you won't have a chance. And if you try hard, you'll have a better chance.
Hi, it's Sarah here. How can I help you?
Hi Sarah, it's Tanya from the real estate. Just wondering if you're still interested in the property at 45 Avondale Avenue.
I am actually.
Oh, that's great. You've been accepted by the owner as a tenant. If you'd like to come in, I'll prepare your lease for you.
Really? Wow, thank you. I can come in tomorrow.
Well, that's great. See you tomorrow.
Okay, all right, thank you. I'll see you then. Thank you so much. Bye. Wow. Look at the house, guys. We got it. Oh my God. Whew. Oh, so good. Wow.
Well, how does it feel?
It's pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. It's great when we get to this point. This is what we've worked for, okay?
Yeah.
And well done. You've done a top job on it. Okay, so have you got your lease, maybe your property condition report and that sort of thing with you today?
I sure do.
Okay, great.
For you. There you go. And there's just one thing I noticed on it.
Yeah.
In the kids' room, there's a little mark that I just wanted to make a note of because the carpet's dark anyway. It may have been missed on that, and
It's
so
good that you picked it up. Well, you need to actually do that in your column. You've got a column there as a tenant. Even though the lady's been through beforehand and inspected the property, you put down what you find as well. Okay. And you just don't tick it. You put a yes or a no, whether you agree or you don't agree. Okay, that's really important. And then you sign it off when you're comfortable with that on the bottom of each page. So, was there anything else you picked up?
Once you've moved in, you can settle down to home life. Decorating, setting up the kitchen, throwing a barbie, cleaning up afterwards, taking the rubbish out, getting the kids to bring their toys in. Well, can't all be sunshine and lollipops, can it? You've got responsibilities. You know, every 3 months or so, you're going to be inspected. Ooh, look at that.
Just come in and have a quick look around and make sure everything's clean and tidy and there's no damages.
All right.
We'll start in the kitchen?
Yeah, go ahead.
Great. Looks great in here too, by the way.
Thanks. It's really good to have my stuff out of storage.
Yeah, I bet it is. I'm just going to have a quick look in the oven. Is it all working well?
Yeah, it's all working fine.
Oh, that's good. The owner will be really happy.
This is Zach's room.
Oh, looks good in here. A lot of parents forget to clean their kids' bedrooms when I come.
That's all right. We put the Lego away.
Yeah, looks good. Oh, what's that stain on the floor? Did you mark that in your entry report?
Yeah, that's definitely in the condition report.
Oh, yeah, it's there. That's great. No worries. What about all the PowerPoints? Are they all working?
Yeah, definitely.
Great.
It's all fine.
Good.
This is the bathroom.
Yeah. So in the bathroom, I just wanted to check that there's no leaking taps, no water running behind the toilet, and no mould. Looks great. Thanks. Oh, and the garden looks good. I like what you've done out there. And there's no rubbish. That's great. Well, that's it for me.
Obviously, you can be as neat as a pin, but if you don't pay the rent, things will quickly get messy. So if there's a problem with the rent, get in touch with the property manager or your housing support worker. Give them a shout and you'll work something out. Hey, that rhymes.
Hello, Dave's Real Estate. Mark speaking.
Hi there, it's Sarah here from Avondale Avenue.
Hi, Sarah. How are you today?
I'm okay, but there's been a little bit of a problem. Zach was playing in the house and he tripped over his skateboard, which bumped into the cupboard, and it's left a hole in the wall. The cupboard's okay, but it's a pretty big hole.
Oh, that doesn't sound good at all. Is Zach okay?
Zach's okay.
No, look, holes in walls can be fixed. I've got multiple tradesmen I use. I'll give one of them a call.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm willing to work with the tradespeople. I think that's a great idea. But the thing is, I haven't got quite enough money to afford to get it fixed right now. I've got enough money to pay the rent, and I've been getting together some money for my rego, which is due this week. So I'm not sure what to do.
Okay, look, that's fine. We can always sort something out with the owner. He may be happy to do a payment plan, or sometimes our tradesmen are also happy to do some sort of a payment plan. That's fine. We'll see what we can do.
Okay, that sounds great.
And have you also thought of maybe going to OnTrack? They might be able to give you some financial support.
Okay, I think I'll do that. I'll give OnTrack a call. That sounds like a really good plan.
No problems. Have a good day. Bye.
All right, thank you so much, Mark.
If something gets damaged, it's your responsibility to fix it. Now, if you don't know how or you haven't got the cash, again, call your property manager or your housing support worker. Give them a shout and you'll work something out. Still rhymes. Hey, it is lunchtime now, so I gotta go. And remember, the keys to housing. First impressions. Build relationships. Your cred. Staying power and keep the keys. Happy house hunting. See ya.